Hi, collective. How you doing? Collective. What did they tell him? They said, you didn't come here to make a choice because you already made it. You came here to understand why you made the choice. Why did you come here? Coming here and why you're here, or you know what I'm saying, to, I don't know. But I do know that it's inevitable for us to make it out because we're already in. Okay, polarity plays a big role in everything that we do. And us remembering, coming back to God's, is the purpose of this situation. Us remembering, becoming a member again of something that we fell out of, something that we dismembered from. So us remembering why we made the choice to come here, to learn these lessons, is mainly what we are doing. It's not so much as believing that you are a God. It is remembering what God you are, or remembering why you are a God. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out myself. But I can understand what was said about, no, you did not come here to make a choice. You came here to understand why you made the choice, okay? I'm still learning myself. I'm in this just like you, okay? I love situations that make me think. This why. The stronghold, the bondages, the things that we are tied to, this 3D ego, okay? This is the first time that we were able to set our eyes on something outside of us. We desired it, even from a young baby, okay? It is the ego that's saying that if I had that, I would be better. You know what I'm saying? It's that negative energy that kind of like, we do it on our own selves. Nobody outside of us. We've been programmed so much that we do it to ourselves. It's automatic. It's implanted in us. Okay? We have the whew. This is why we must have gratitude. The hermit at the bottom. This is why we must have gratitude every single day. Because if we step into a ungrateful energy, we push against the simulation. We push against that what is. That what is, collective, is coming anyway. Okay? Until we learn how to consciously control the subconscious, things are automatic in our lives. And all we can do is, in hermit modes, go in and try to find the reason why. Reinvent ourselves. Critique our own selves. Analyze our own situations. Okay? Why people do what they do. Why the world is doing what it do, or whatever it may be. That can get us caught up in the world. Trying to figure out why the game has these anomalies or these fixations in them. You get what I'm saying? And that has always kept us outside of ourselves. It has kept us busy in this world because this world is so loud, it's so boisterous, it's so distracting, okay? But now we have an opportunity to focus on going within. That's why wisdom and knowledge is so key to learning. It's like if this is a game and we have been given the rules of the game, and then it's a part, every time you turn around, it's a new way of playing the game has unfolded. Like, dang, I wish I had known that. You get what I'm saying? And I wouldn't have to restart so many times. You get what I'm saying? I wouldn't have went that way. But this is why time is very important, because without time, we wouldn't even exist without some markings on our lives. This is why it's very important to take the moment as a present Okay? Live in the moment, because the moment is always the future. The future is now. Okay? The choices that we make, I guess it's like, if this is a script, if this is a contract, yes, we already designed how we want this to go. But time is making us live it out, the good and the bad. You see what I'm saying? So just like any movie we watch, anything, a play, any type of performance, entertainment, whatever it may be, is nothing but a replica of what we are going through. We was first. Okay? And so to keep us in the loops, to keep us in the times of reliving past traumas and different things like that, we were simulated. We were copied in order to keep recycling back to us. We became a mirror. We became a projection. Okay? And your pain and your sorrows, when you go through them, you don't want to see them no more. You heal from them. But the way to get us is to keep on recycling back to us what we have done. Our lower nature. Our negative possibilities. But the thing is that we must understand that we are naturally loving people. We're made from love. Mom and dad got together and they made what? Love. They made who? Us. We are love. And because we are love, this is the reason why we are triggered so much, is because things come against our love, come against us as love. We want love, but everything else doesn't want us to walk in that. We want to be loved, but everything else does not walk. So therefore, you don't show up as your original self. You don't show up as your authenticity. You can't do that 24 hours a day. Why? Because the world is loud and is boisterous, and your spirit becomes quiet. This is why you have to go within and meditate. You have to go within so your spirit becomes louder than the noise that's outside of you. So what you want, who you are, becomes more of a stain in this world than what you have been programmed. Okay? So I'm going to stop preaching to y'all right now, and I'm going to get on with this reading or whatever. We got the Hermit at the bottom. I love the Hermit card because the Hermit card shows self-reflection. It shows someone having the ability to go within, because everybody don't have an opportunity to go within and not do the work. You can go within all the time, because people close up and it's called depression, because they don't know how to come on the other side of those inner turmoils and different things like that. It's a brick wall, it's a limitation. You know what I'm saying? Because of our program, like I said, in the movie, that you cannot think past your choice. You get what I'm saying? You cannot move past the choices that you don't know. You don't know. If you don't know, you can't move past it. You get what I'm saying? Like a board game. If you don't know, you know what I'm saying, the answer to get to the next block of the board game, you just stuck there. Okay? You stuck there. While people going past you and different things like that, you just stuck there in the hangman position. You get what I'm saying? Just can't make a move. Okay? And just like the movie or the video with Michael Jackson, he with the Moonwalker or something like that, when he was stepping on them squares and they was lighting up. You can't move past the choices that you don't know the answer to, or that you, what is that? You can't, I forgot what she said. You can't move past the choices that you don't understand. I don't understand if I go forward, what is that going to do? Why? Is because we don't move on faith. We move on, you know what I'm saying, definitely. Let me talk to so-and-so. Let me ask them about what they did. Let me let me find out, you know what I'm saying, what's going to happen. And a lot of times we carry on other people's results or solutions because we do the same thing the way other people do them. Now, there's a lot of things that, you know, by contract when it comes to the laws of, you know, the way, you know, some things carry out. Yeah, you have to do it one. But when it comes to anything angelic, divine, anything not of this world, anything of trying to make things right or push against what is already is, there's going to be trouble. You get what I'm saying? There's going to be confusion. It is, because you're trying to change something that is traditional. You're trying to change something that has always been a certain way. It's resistance that's happening to us. We're getting resistance for everything that we, be a part of, or that we try to change things. Anything we try to do different, there's resistance. Your light is, you, in order to do that, to come to that mind state, you become enlightened. And when your light shines, you become more seen. You become more and your light just, it's like flies to a light or moths to a light. You know what I'm saying? You become a waymaker. You become a shower. You become a show in this program. You're an actor. Okay? And in the actions that you take, collective, you show up as, no one has to find you, or you blend in with everybody. Then when your light shine up, it's like a lighting bulb. You wouldn't even know a light bulb was outside unless the light went off in the light bulb. That's how you are. All of a sudden, you attract. People love the light. Negative and positive people, entities, whatever it may be, they love the light. The light was the first thing. And that's what you are. They love the first thing. They love the, how can I say it? Okay, like, let me give you an example. People love the original. Let me give you an example. You could take, let's say, chicken. Chicken has always been, you cook it this way. You season it, everybody season it different, but it always, you know what I'm saying, you'll know if it wasn't fried right, you'll know if it didn't taste right, you know that people love chicken. But then when they start putting lemon pepper on chicken, when they start putting honey barbecue on chicken, when they start doing this, making chicken whatever it may be, it was some people that say, I don't like all that. I like regular original chicken. Okay? And even though with all these flavors on all these chicken, people will still resort back to original flavored chicken, especially if it's good, because it is the original. Because underneath all that barbecue and that garlic parmesan and that lemon pepper and all that type of stuff, whatever it may be, ain't nothing but chicken. And so this is with us. You get what I'm saying? We are a light. Okay? And we can be watered down, copied, all that type of stuff, whatever it may be. But I'm telling you, people are always going to look for the original. You get what I'm saying? When your light pop up and it's trying to shine on darkness or whatever it may be, you come a target, baby. And if you covered and can't nobody mess with you in the physical, then in the spiritual, it's going down. Okay? It's going back to the beginning, the spiritual battles. Your light takes you back to the beginning. Not having the light keeps you here in the end. Okay? And so, yeah, I just wanted to... We have the hermit. Let me, where we at? We at, is that 12? Good, I ain't talked that much. All right, y'all. We're going to be dealing with a Capricorn here. Capricorn is going through an ending or a rebirth, okay? Maybe there could be some type of negative energy. If this is not a Capricorn I'm talking to, just some type of negative energy that somebody is transmuting from being betrayed or backstabbed when it comes to their happiness, their Ten of Pentacles, their stability, you know what I'm saying? This could be different type of family programming that, you know what I'm saying, that you was uplifting and upholding or whatever it may be, that you had to think of differently. Because it wasn't so much of you gaining some type of Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. It's about you being able to sustain it and knowing what the true Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles is. Okay? The world cannot take what the world does not give. And what God has given, let no man take it away or disconnect you from it. It's no way. So your inheritance, your power, what is going to sustain you has to come from inside. You have to be this Ten of Pentacles, because you have to be this Ten of Cups in order to attract it. And how you do that is that you declare and decree that I am. I am. I have. Okay, I communicate. I believe. I know. Okay, you have to be. I analyze. You always analyzing your situation. Why? Is because the enemy is always trying to come out of you and trying to project polarity to you, because it's just the way that the game plays. It's not over yet. And so you seeing things from a better perspective. You voluntarily get yourself in some type of holding pattern. Get yourself in these uncomfortable situations. Uncomfortable will be you don't go out, you don't have fun, you don't, you know what I'm saying, go through like or needing these human aspects of yourself, because something about you loves to gain knowledge and wisdom. He's by a tree, and the tree is curved, meaning that you know how to bend time. So you know that you ain't missing nothing. You've been through so much, collective. Look at the red and the blue, meaning that you stand in the middle of the choices all the time, because there's something deeper going on within you that is constantly letting you know that your choices are very detrimental. I'm not even going to kid with you. We're not playing here. It's time out for the soft stuff. Because when we go through pain and sorrow and loss and different things like that, of choices that we know we should have made this better choice, we know we shouldn't have made a choice at all, it's too late for that. So whoever this is understanding that, like he said, the thing is that we have no choice. It's no choice in this world. Whether you blue or red, go through choices, it's going to be consequences. The thing is that you choose you. You choose you. You don't listen to the world and listen to the things that, you know, say how other people perceive the world. What's in you? Purple is enlightenment. Purple is enlightenment. Purple is you accepting both polarities, the good and the bad, the right choice and the wrong choice, and being right in the middle of it and saying it's all for my good. The point is that you make a choice to move further in the game. Even going back 2 steps, you made the choice. Because wholeheartedly, you the only one got to deal with. You the only one got to be faced with it. You get what I'm saying? But even people who take 2 steps back learn a lesson. They learn a lesson. Guess what? They advance 4 places up. Understand that our trials and tribulations ain't as bad as we think they are, as long as you're in control. I do know that there are situations where people be like, yeah, it be the end for some people through some situations. But I'm not talking to people who feel like that's the only opportunity or the only choice that they have. I'm talking to people who want life and want it more abundantly. And the people around them. Okay? You didn't choose to be this warrior in life so that you can fail. You already seen the victory, so that's what made you come here and do it, because you already seen that you won. You didn't choose. You didn't choose. You accepted. You are. I am. You are. The game is not here, collective, because you are here. The game is here because of you. It's not here after you. It's here. The game wasn't here before you. The game was here after you. Because they needed to put you in your mind. You know what I'm saying? This is minds that you go through. With the minds can go all types of ways, with all kind of trapdoors and, you know, different type of quizzes and you know, problem solving and all this type of stuff just to get past something. Having to defeat giants and different types of spiritual beings. I'm quite sure in the movie The Maze that being was spiritual. Some not of this world. And so, you know, something that shows up in the 3D collective might look like a human. It might look like it, but it could be some psyops from some other planet or some other dimension that because you have conquered so many demons, whether they be human or whether they be, you know, in your dreams or, you know, in the past life, whatever. I wouldn't even say dragons, because I've heard dragons are good. Some of them are good. Everything's some good, some bad. But because you are a conqueror, you got entities showing up in human form. They are beings that's much powerful because they only send their best in. Or who they believe is the best. Let me clarify these cards. You know, I'm going to end this and just do another reading because I'm already at 19 minutes. But I just want to share that with y'all, okay? Because, you know, I've come to a point, me, myself, where it's like I'm going to set the intentions for my day. And the intentions I set for my day, can't nobody mess with that. You cannot mess with the intentions that I have for my own day. It's my day. How can you? You can try to distract me from the focus or try to put your energy on my day, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's my day. I'm going to set forth intentions on my day. You in my day. Okay? And according to how my frequency is within what I want, what I desire, my intentions for my day, is how things will show up. And so all day I have to be mindful. Of course, I have to be mindful of, polarity showing up. Testing my faith, testing my power, testing my strength. Why? It's because don't nothing just leave you alone in this world. You never alone. Okay? You're never alone. You can't be alone in this world. There's no way. Every inch of space that you occupy or around you, it has something taking up the space, whether you see it or not. Okay? In every space that you have been in, there has been either a person or has been a shadow of something that happened. Every inch that you go down the sidewalk, is someone has passed away on that sidewalk or someone has stood there. So we are never alone. You probably just can't see them in the dimension that you're in, but someone has always been there. Every space of this world has been occupied. So you're never alone. You're just on a different timeline where you just can't see it or you miss it. But then, according to someone else, you're standing there now. So they're never alone. Or wherever you are. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, okay? But, I just see, you can ride down the street and, you don't even know that 5 minutes from a minute ago, it was 550 people just standing there. You don't even know because you came at a different time. Somebody tell you about, you like, for real? I just went past such and such avenue. I didn't see all those people. Peace be unto you, collective. I humbly thank you guys for liking and subscribing to my videos. I hope that this message enlighten you. I hope that you can find something in it or whatever it may be as I share how I feel about things. Okay, but I need you to know you did not come here to make a choice. You came here to understand why you are here. And the only place you can find that is within you. Okay? Within you. If you can ask people questions, you can go searching wherever it may be, the same thing you can do to yourself. And something in you will answer. Period. Okay? Love you guys. Ashe.